Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am Tristan. Welcome to my channel. So I'm just starting out with my channel, and this is my first video. I just want to wish you happy Taurus new moon. This new moon will help a lot of people ground and basically discern and center their sense of security, our sense of security, our sense of safety, well-being, in physicality, in physical form. And it based on where Taurus is in your chart, in your individual chart. I know for me, Taurus is in my 4th house. So the 4th house is all about family roots. So this is a time for me, the energies are supporting me with feeling more stable in my family environment, in my home environment, feel more secure. And a lot of my insecurities, a lot of our insecurities and the things that are not serving us in this new age are coming up during this new moon energy, for us to release, just kind of become aware of them. And what are you moving forward to, like what are we creating? What are we co-creating? What kind of life are we co-creating on this planet? Everybody said they want to be free. We want to be free. We want to be free. We want to live a free lifestyle. But what most people don't want to be aware of is the fact that the freedom is created within. Whatever we are experiencing in our physical reality, that's what's going on inside of us. It's literally like a projection, in a way, like projecting a movie onto a wall, or a screen. That's what's going on. Sometimes it's hard to accept, because the ego wants to stay comfortable. Ego wants to keep us in our comfort zones. And in order for us to grow and continuously evolve and consciously create the life we want to create on this earth, we gotta experience we gotta face the darkness within us. A lot of people spread love and light, and that's beautiful, because all there is love. The thing is, what we tend to push in the corner is that darkness also exists, and darkness exists on every level, even on a microscopic level and quantum level. Darkness exists within us. Darkness is darkness and light, yin and yang. They cannot exist without each other. It's a matter of transcendence during this time, when we're going through the dark night of the soul. I just experienced a dark night of the soul leading up to the new moon, and the last full moon was very, very intense for me, because it was in Scorpio. It was an eclipse as well, a lunar eclipse, which was energies were magnified. And Scorpio is a very intuitive sign, a water sign, feel deeply. And Scorpio energy is very good at transformation, like alchemy, inner transformation. And Scorpio so happens to be in my 10th house, which is the house of career. And I also have Pluto in Scorpio. Pluto is the transformation planet as well. So I was going through a dark night of the soul, the last full moon, and it was rough. Now this new moon, you know, I'm embracing, you know, new opportunities, grounding, you know, my purpose on this planet, embodying my most authentic self in every moment of now. You know, that's my intention. That's my intention every day. You know, authenticity. Is the key to freedom. True freedom. Because true freedom, it comes from within. And in order to experience that, we gotta embrace our authentic selves, our authentic expression, which is most times covered up by, you know, belief systems that we learned from our parents growing up, you know, the habits we learned, the habits we practice, you know, those things, I'm not saying they're not relevant, you know, they've served us, they've definitely served us and helped us to survive. Like for me personally, you know, once I started experiencing trauma around 4, 5, 6 years old, in order to protect myself and to survive, I literally went up into my head. So I was in my head, you know, I was very brilliant at school, you know, I was doing well, my brain worked perfectly, you know what I mean, I was brilliant because most of my energy was focused here. But the thing is, I was locked out of my heart center, you know, I was cold. So, you know, they have a saying, hurt people. You know, I was hurting people because I was hurt, I was a traumatized child, you know what I mean? And also, you know, we all come into this lifetime into family lines, ancestral lines that have karmic energies, you know, in our DNA that are also not serving us in this new age of Aquarius. And so, you know, we have to do the conscious work of diving deep. You know, or YouTuber, what's his name? I can't remember his name right now, but he, you know, he's a deep diver, you know. That's his motto. You know, diving deep is no small feat, and it's not a bed of roses. The thing about it is, in order for us to experience that true freedom within, gotta dive deep. And this Taurus energy is asking us to strengthen our relationship with ourselves from within. You know what I mean? You know, how is your self-talk? You know, how do you talk to yourself? How do we talk to ourselves? You know, self-care, self-compassion, self-acceptance. Self-acceptance is something I've struggled with because I'm a divine masculine in a female's body on this planet, and it took me a while to fully grasp and, you know, accept that, and I'm still in the process of accepting myself and accepting that I chose this body. You know, and you know what I mean, and I chose the family I came through, you know what I mean, like we made these choices, we just forgot, we you know, it's a process of forgetting once we enter this planet. You know, we chose to forget. We chose everything. We chose, you know, the family we're gonna come in. We chose, you know, if we're gonna come as a male or female, you know, our expression. We choose these things. So, you know, everything we are trying to figure out, we already know. It's a matter of remembering who you are, remembering who we are. You know, remembering who I am. I remember who I am. I remember who I am. I remember who I am. And I've been going through a process of accepting this body and loving this body. You know, even though I felt the body dysmorphia, and I felt like, oh, how I'm feeling inside don't match up with, you know, how I look. Because when I was younger, you know, I just wanted to do what I wanted to do. I wanted to be free. I didn't know it was, you know, the things I wanted to do as a child were boys things, you know, or male things. I didn't know these things. When the adults started to observe me and and I didn't fit into their boxes, then they tried to like say, oh, you know, you're a girl, you need to play with girl, you know, like dolls and stuff like that, and wear dresses, and I was confused. I was like, huh, why do I need to be one way? Why do I need to conform to what you want me to be? You know, why can't I just be myself and be free? And because I needed to survive, I went into a place where I started to please these people. You know, I started to people please. That's where my people pleasing started. And I was like, you know, I need to make these people happy in order for them to feed me, you know, in order to survive. And so I went up into my head, I locked out of my heart. You know, they kept saying, oh, you're so sensitive, and you need to, you know what I mean? It's just a lot of trying to control. It's a control, trying to control my expression, you know. And now I'm at a place in my life where I'm just free to be me, you know what I mean? Yes, I'm in a female's body. I express as a masculine, and I'm okay with that, you know. I needed to accept who I am first, you know. And you know, everybody they have to fall in line, because I'm co-creating my reality. Each one of us is co-creating our individual realities. It doesn't matter what anyone else is doing. Even if you're twins, expression is going to be different, because we're all individualized aspects of creator, you know, experiencing itself. So we're all connected, yes, but we're all unique. We weren't meant to be the same. We weren't meant to go to school and sit in a classroom and just learn things in order to be robots. No, we're here to be free. We're here to express ourselves freely. And so I wanted to just share that with you on this new moon, that, you know, if you're experiencing, you know, if your insecurities are coming up, you know what I mean, which is inevitable. You know, if people are pushing your buttons, testing your inner strength, testing your resiliency, testing, you know, your self-love, your self-acceptance, you're not alone. You know, we're all experiencing this right now on this planet, because this is the energy that's floating around, you know. You know, Taurus energy is about financial stability as well, you know, money. You know, this may be a time where, you know, if you were thinking of starting a new job, or applying for a new job, or you know, starting a new self-care practice, or deepening your already practices, self-care practices, you know, or starting something new, or trying something new, or adding something new to your repertoire, you know, your self-care toolbox, I call it, my self-care toolbox. You know, this would be a perfect time to do that. You know, anything you've been resisting or fearful of doing, now is the perfect time to jump into all that beautiful stuff. And even if you feel the fear, this is courage. You know, even if you feel the fear, go anyway. You know, I've been scared of creating a video for a very long time. You know, I created videos before, but I was nervous. You know what I mean? And you know, this morning I decided to, you know, to just do it, just go for it. You know, we gotta just take action. As you know, intuitive action, inspired action. Trust yourself. I'm learning to trust myself more as well. And I'm just truly grateful for life. I'm truly grateful for love. I'm truly grateful to be on this planet. You know, I chose to come on this planet. I chose this body. I chose the family. I chose my blood family. And now I'm in the process of attracting and choosing my soul family, based on my own alignment, based on what's going on inside of me. Because, you know, you attract who you are. You know, you know, a lot of people, they attract abusive partners and you know, like friends who don't really care about them and stuff like that. And they wonder, you know, like, why are these people, why do I keep attracting them? There's a reason why, you know. You gotta go within. You gotta dive deep. Gotta go deep. You know. And just know you are not alone. For me personally, I practice, you know, I meditate, yes, and I also practice Qigong, and I practice breath work. Breath work has been helping me to alchemize the stuck energies within me, you know, the habits and the belief systems that are not serving me anymore. And I'm just truly grateful that all these modalities exist, and I'm truly grateful for all the mentors that have been in my experience. Mentors, teachers, guides. I'm truly grateful. And I just want to share this with you today. I just want you to know that you are not alone. You are never alone. You are loved deeply. You are supported always. And many blessings to you, many blessings to you. Be gentle with yourself, have compassion with yourself, and I'll see you next time. Many blessings.